Time is like a handful of sand. The tighter you hold it, the faster it slides through your fingers. If only I could have stopped these sands from disappearing, all the people that I've loved would still be here with me today. Mon passé la rivière tanière, Mouzwen en fier grand-maman. Maudire li qu'il li fait là, li tire-moi moula pescado. This is the song that my grandmother used to sing to me. And today I've chosen to tell you about this strong lady. So I invite you to enter my world, the world of Solaris and Grandma Maddie. I still recall this dream, this weird dream where my grandmother was standing in front of me, staring at me, looking beautiful, with her eyes full of life. It looked like her illness had no longer hold on her in this dream. I was so happy to see her like this. That's the way she was before her memory started to fade away. In her right hand, there was a letter. Without a word, she gave it to me. While opening the letter, I could hear a voice reading out loud. It was hers, and these were the exact words. My dear child, it's time for me to go. You must not be sad. I will always watch for you, and I will always be with you. No, Grandma, I still need you here. I felt the warmth of her hands around me, holding me tight. I couldn't hold back my tears. I've cried and cried. I woke up with tears in my eyes. It felt so real and intense that I went at my grandmother's place to see if she was okay. She was there, sitting under the mango tree, in a rattan chair, her beautiful short gray hair dancing in the breeze. She looked at me, but could not recognize me. Sometimes she did, but sometimes for her I'm Mary or Rita or Gladys. My godmother and auntie were the ones who looked after her. They were happy to see me. Since I've got married, things have changed a lot here. Grandmother has been diagnosed with Alzheimer. It started slowly with her forgetting about her purse, then the names of the people who were around. It seems like she was living in the past. I told my aunties about my dream and asked them to take better care of her. Don't worry, Solaris, my aunt said to me. It's just a dream. Your grandmother will be fine. 97 years old and she's still in great shape, don't you see? I'm sure we will celebrate her 100 years. I felt a bit pressured, but after losing both of my parents, I couldn't resign myself to lose the woman who raised me like her own child. So I spent a lot of my time with her, holding her hands, singing songs. In my way, I tried to minimize the damage that this disease was doing to her memory. Months passed by and nothing happened. I even forgot about my dream. Then came the day when I got a phone call from my auntie Noëllis, informing me that Grandma Maddie fell on her back and hurt herself. In no time, I was at the hospital, making the most hurtful decision of my life. It was either surgery or she will never be able to walk again for the rest of her life. We all agreed for surgery. The scenes of my dream constantly came back to me. A part of me knew that I was about to lose her, but the other part wanted to believe that miracles do exist. So I prayed and prayed to God. I felt quite relieved after knowing that the operation went well, but still, we had to wait till the next day to be sure of her recovery. That night, I couldn't sleep. 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, midnight, and it was precisely at this time that I heard the shrill sound of the phone echoing in my room. I didn't want to pick it up, but I knew exactly what was going to happen, as I had the same experiences with my mom and dad. Unwillingly, I made my way through the darkness of my room to turn on the light, but Something strange happened that day. The light bulb exploded, and I tried to switch it on. And it was in this complete darkness that I was told that my grandmother passed away. Is our lives already written? Can our dreams sometimes influence our lives? No one has the true answers to these questions. But what I've learned with this dream and life is that our time is limited. So let's open our hearts and give our time, love, and attention to those who are next to us, our parents, families, friends. Let's enjoy the little things in life because one day we may look back and realize that they were the big things.